Matrix Unveiled, A Journey Through Forbidden Knowledge, Part 17. The hidden occult symbolism in corporate logos, ancient Egypt, and sacred geometry. Throughout history, symbols have been used to communicate hidden meanings, esoteric knowledge, and secret codes. Some of these symbols have been passed down through generations, appearing in ancient civilizations, secret societies, and modern corporate logos. The deeper one looks, the more one realizes that these symbols are not merely decorative, they are intentional, powerful, and often connected to ancient occult teachings. Welcome to Positive Vortex, where we unveil the hidden truths embedded in our reality. In today's episode of The Matrix Unveiled, Part 17, we dive deep into the hidden occult symbolism in corporate logos, ancient Egypt, and sacred geometry. Symbols are far more than just artistic designs. They carry deep esoteric meanings, ancient wisdom, and hidden messages that have been passed down for centuries. From the Winged Sun Disk Horus to sacred geometry and numerology in corporate branding, these symbols influence human consciousness in ways most people never realize. Are they simply coincidences, or is there a deliberate system at play, encoding occult power into the world around us? Today, we decode the symbols woven into logos, architecture, and secret societies, revealing their true significance. If you're ready to see the Matrix, stay with me. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and join the conversation below, because knowledge is power, and once you see the hidden codes, you can never unsee them. Let's begin. The ancient Egyptian influence, the Winged Sun Disk and the Falcon of Horus. One of the most enduring and powerful symbols from ancient Egypt is the Winged Sun Disk. This emblem, found in temples, papyrus scrolls, and sacred carvings, represents divine power, protection, and the solar deity Horus. Horus, one of the most significant gods in Egyptian mythology, was often depicted as a falcon or a man with a falcon's head. He was considered the protector of the pharaohs, the ruler of the sky, and the embodiment of kingship. His right eye symbolized the sun, while his left eye symbolized the moon. The Winged Sun Disk was a direct representation of Horus' divine authority, a symbol of solar energy, flight, enlightenment, and spiritual ascension. This imagery is remarkably similar to modern logos that incorporate wings, particularly in luxury automobile brands, where the concept of speed, flight, and dominance is associated with wealth and prestige. Corporate logos and Horus symbolism. If we examine certain automotive companies, we see the repetition of winged motifs, all drawing inspiration from the ancient Winged Sun Disk of Horus. Some of the most famous examples include Chrysler. The extended wingspan is nearly identical to the ancient Egyptian sun disk, suggesting power and control over transportation and mobility. Aston Martin. The spread wings symbolize speed, divine protection, and freedom, echoing Horus' role as the god of the sky. Bentley. The logo consists of a winged bee, once again reinforcing flight, solar energy, and spiritual ascension. Mini. The circular sun-like symbol, paired with wings, aligns perfectly with the esoteric meanings found in Horus iconography. These are not coincidences. Luxury brands use ancient symbolism to attract power, wealth, and status, embedding sacred geometry and hidden meanings in their designs. The sacred geometry behind the winged sun, the Vesica Pisces, and the seed of life. Understanding symbols like the Winged Sun Disk requires knowledge of sacred geometry, which is the mathematical language of the universe. Vesica Pisces, the intersection of two worlds. At the core of many esoteric teachings is the Vesica Pisces, the shape created when two circles of equal size overlap, with each circle center touching the circumference of the other. This symbol, which appears in both religious iconography and corporate branding, represents the union of spirit and matter, the womb of creation, feminine divine, the birth of duality, masculine and feminine, the eye of divine consciousness. Historically, the Vesica Pisces has been used to symbolize Christ, the divine feminine, and higher knowledge. It also serves as the foundation for the seed of life and the flower of life, which are deeply connected to the structure of the universe. The seed of life and the flower of life, the blueprint of reality. The seed of life is formed by adding more circles around the Vesica Pisces, creating a hexagonal pattern that is said to be the blueprint for all of existence. From this shape, the flower of life emerges, a geometric configuration used in ancient temples, Renaissance art, and even modern scientific studies on energy fields and consciousness. Key historical examples include Leonardo da Vinci's sketches. Da Vinci studied the geometry of the flower of life, believing it held the secrets to universal proportions. Ancient temple windows, sacred sites around the world feature the flower of life in stone carvings, stained glass, and temple architecture. Hebrew Kabbalah, the tree of life, central to Jewish mysticism, is directly based on the flower of life pattern. This sacred geometry underlies the hexagram, which is not only the Star of David, but also the symbol of the Anahata, or heart chakra, in Hinduism and Buddhism. This suggests that these ancient symbols are deeply connected to spiritual awakening and cosmic harmony. Numerology, the number 666, and occult symbolism in corporate logos. One of the most misunderstood and controversial numbers in occult numerology is 666, often referred to as the number of the beast in the Book of Revelation. However, its esoteric meaning goes far beyond religious interpretations. In Hebrew gematria, a system where letters correspond to numbers, the letter Vov, V, equals 6, making a VVV equals 666. Using this principle, we can identify hidden numerology in various corporate logos that use a V, or letters that add up to 6. Examples of 666 in logos. Volkswagen, the V's and W's create an overlapping VVV shape, symbolizing 666. The Weinstein Company, the 3 overlapping VS create an intentional reference to 666. Gillette Venus, the V in Venus, paired with the number 3, represents 2 overlapping VS, forming a subtle reference to 666. Motorola, the M, is essentially 2 interlocking VS, again creating the 666 sigil. This pattern suggests that corporations deliberately incorporate occult numerology into their branding, harnessing these vibrations for energetic influence, subliminal messaging, and mass psychological programming. The world around us is filled with symbols, some obvious, some hidden in plain sight. From ancient Egyptian iconography to modern corporate branding, the same esoteric symbols appear repeatedly. But why? Is it merely coincidence, or do these corporations deliberately encode occult symbols, numerology, and sacred geometry into their logos? As we continue unveiling the hidden codes of the Matrix, we must explore how these symbols influence human consciousness, how they manipulate energy, and how they are strategically placed within our everyday lives. FedEx and the hidden V symbolism. At first glance, the FedEx logo seems simple, a bold combination of purple and orange. However, upon closer inspection, one discovers several layers of esoteric symbolism embedded in the design. 1. The arrow and the hidden path. Between the Li and the X, a perfectly aligned arrow is visible, symbolizing movement, direction, and forward momentum. However, arrows in occult teachings also represent hidden guidance, a path laid out by those in power. 2. The triple V and numerology. The logo incorporates 3 overlapping VS, 1 orange, 1 blue, and 1 green. In Hebrew gematria, the letter Vov, V, equals 6, making VVV equivalent to 666. The number 666 has been deeply associated with esoteric teachings, ancient mystery schools, and occult numerology. Many corporations utilize the triple V pattern, and it is not by accident. 3. Color psychology and mind manipulation. Purple is often associated with royalty, power, and the elite. It is a color used in Freemasonry, high-ranking secret societies, and the Vatican. Orange is associated with control, energy, and stimulation, often used in advertising and subliminal messaging. FedEx is not alone in using such tactics. Other companies employ similar numerical and symbolic codes in their logos. The 3V symbol and occult references. The 3V logo is another example of hidden numerology embedded in branding. 1. Vov, V, in Hebrew equals 6, since V is the 6th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. 3V is equivalent to 666 in esoteric numerology. 2. Use in branding and media. Many companies and brands discreetly insert 3V or VVV into their designs, subtly embedding the number 666 into public consciousness. The strategic placement of triple VS across branding, media, and advertising is no accident. These numbers resonate with specific energetic vibrations, which, when embedded in logos and symbols, can be used to manipulate human perception on a subconscious level. Kenwood and the hidden V's triangle. Another example of triple V encoding is found in the Kenwood logo. 1. The W as 3V is. The W in Kenwood is designed to emphasize 3 distinct V shapes, reinforcing the VVV 666 pattern. Why do so many corporate logos contain hidden triple V's? The deeper one looks, the more one sees. 2. The red triangle and occult symbolism. The red inverted triangle in the Kenwood logo is highly symbolic. In Freemasonry and Kabbalah, the downward-facing triangle represents the feminine energy, the subconscious, and hidden forces. In alchemy, the inverted red triangle is a symbol of fire and transformation, linked to esoteric wisdom and secret societies. Kenwood's logo, like many others, is designed with hidden knowledge encoded within its structure. More examples of VVV and 666 symbolism. Many companies and organizations have embedded occult numerology and sacred symbols into their branding. Here are some key examples. Xarelto and Volunteers of America, that the VVV connection. 1. Xarelto's triple V. The pharmaceutical industry is no stranger to occult numerology, and Xarelto's logo clearly features 3 interlocking V's. 2. Volunteers of America. The VOA logo also prominently displays a 3V pattern, reinforcing the VVV 666 symbolism. 3. Vivo, VVV. The Vivo streaming service has incorporated triple V's into its logo. Even the name Vivo contains 2 V's, reinforcing the pattern. Vodafone and the serpent Ouroboros. Vodafone's logo is another direct reference to numerology and occult symbolism. 1. The number 6 hidden in the logo. Vodafone's red circular symbol represents the number 6. When repeated 3 times, it forms 666, aligning with esoteric teachings. 2. The Ouroboros, the serpent eating its own tail. The serpent is a powerful occult symbol, representing infinity, cycles, and secret knowledge. Vodafone's circular design resembles the ancient Ouroboros, a key symbol in mystery schools and esoteric traditions. ASICS and the 666 encoding. The ASICS logo is another corporate design that conceals the number 666. 1. The backward 6. The A in ASICS forms a backward 6, making the entire logo visually resemble 666. 2. ASICS Tiger and XXX, 666. The triple X in the ASICS Tiger branding is yet another reference to 666. In pornography, the term XXX is synonymous with perversion, reinforcing its dark energetic alignment. The repetition of XXX or 666 in entertainment, sports brands, and consumer products is no coincidence. It follows ancient numerological practices meant to subliminally influence the masses. Disney and the 666 signature. Disney's branding is filled with hidden numerology and esoteric symbols. 1. The cursive 666 in the Walt Disney logo. When examined closely, the curves in the Disney logo form 3 sixes, cleverly disguised in the lettering. 2. The Art of Disney store, the explicit 666. Unlike the subtle Disney script, this store openly places 666 in the signage. This reinforces the deliberate encoding of this number within Disney's branding. Disney's use of occult numerology is not accidental. Many corporations employ these symbols and numbers intentionally, drawing from ancient mystery teachings. Monster Energy, Hebrew Vov, and the Mark of the Beast. One of the most notorious corporate logos with hidden numerology is Monster Energy. 1. The The claw marks and Hebrew gematria. The three jagged claw marks resemble the Hebrew letter Vav, V. Since Vav equals 6, the three claw marks spell out 666. 2. Unleash the Beast slogan. Monster's own marketing campaign directly references the biblical beast from Revelation 13 verse 18. The connection between Monster's branding and the mark of the beast is undeniable. The deliberate use of 666, esoteric numerology, and occult references suggests that corporations are aware of the energetic power behind these symbols and use them to subtly manipulate and program the masses. Google Chrome and the 666 symbolism. The Google Chrome logo is an example of an occult sigil hiding in plain sight. It appears simple, a circular design with three curved sections in red, green, and yellow, converging at a blue core, but beneath this seemingly harmless logo lies an intentional encoding of the number 666. Breaking down the occult elements. 1. The triskelion and triple sixes. The three curved sections each form a six-like shape, which, when repeated 3 times, results in 666. This pattern mirrors the triskelion, an ancient esoteric symbol of power, movement, and spiritual cycles, used in Celtic, Greek, and Eastern traditions. 2. Psychological manipulation through color and shape. The red, green, and yellow color scheme aligns with chakra activation techniques and subliminal programming in advertising. The circular motion of the segment subtly induces a hypnotic effect, creating a subconscious resonance with the user. 3. Connection to surveillance and control. Google Chrome is one of the world's most powerful digital surveillance tools, tracking user behavior, data, and online habits. The placement of 666 within its logo suggests an intentional alignment with control mechanisms embedded within the digital infrastructure. Jockey and CERN, the interlocking 666 code. Two major entities, Jockey, a clothing brand, and CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, feature logos containing interlocking sixes. Jockey's triple spiral. The Jockey logo features a swirling triple loop design, resembling 3 interlocking sixes. This mirrors ancient symbols of spiritual energy, ritual magic, and cyclical time, often seen in Druidic, Egyptian, and Hindu traditions. CERN's occult signature. CERN, home to the Large Hadron Collider, features a logo composed of looping circles forming a clear 666 pattern. The occult connection of CERN is well documented. Its Shiva statue, ritualistic artwork, and symbolic architecture suggest hidden knowledge related to interdimensional energy and esoteric physics. This pattern of 666 in scientific and corporate logos is not coincidental, pointing to an interconnected network of control through hidden symbology. Dos Equis and the XX66 symbolism. The Dos Equis XX logo serves as one of the clearest examples of esoteric numerology and Freemasonic symbolism in corporate branding. The esoteric meaning of XX. 1. XX equals 66 in numerology. The letter X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. When reduced numerologically, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, X corresponds to 6. 2 XS together, XX, encode 66, which is associated with duality, hidden knowledge, and transformation. 2. The double cross and the unity of opposites. The double X represents the double cross, a powerful alchemical and Freemasonic emblem. The double cross signifies balance between opposites, aligning with Hermetic principles, Yin-Yang philosophy, and Kabbalistic teachings. 3. Egyptian symbolism and the Golden Men. Behind the Dos Equis logo, a golden pyramid-like structure echoes the alchemical transformation of the Golden Man, Horus, the Phoenix, the ascended self. This relates to the spiritual process of enlightenment, godhood, and hidden teachings of the initiates. Scrivener, Yin-Yang, and the Dualistic Code. The Scrivener logo incorporates highly esoteric design elements, blending numerology, sacred geometry, and dualistic symbolism. Breaking down the symbolism. 1. The Yin-Yang representation. The Scrivener logo forms a swirling black and white shape, mirroring the ancient Yin-Yang symbol. The Yin-Yang represents duality, the merging of light and dark, male and female, spirit and matter. Within the symbol are hidden 6 light curves, subtly encoding 66 within its design. 2. The link to Freemasonry and alchemy. The concept of merging opposites is a core Masonic and Hermetic principle. The Scrivener logo's dualistic nature aligns with the unification of opposites, a crucial step in spiritual alchemy. The use of V, XX, and 66 in corporate branding. Many corporations intentionally incorporate hidden numerical patterns, especially 66 and 666, into their branding. Examples across industries. 1. FedEx and Xerox, emphasizing XX. Both brands prominently feature double XS, reinforcing 66 numerology. The XX represents the alchemical marriage of opposites, often seen in secret society insignias. 2. Screen gems, interlocking sixes. The Screen Gems logo consists of rotating, interlocking sixes, a direct visual representation of 666. This follows the same pattern as Monster Energy, CERN, and Jockey, all featuring 666 imagery. 3. Australian Open, Yonex, and sporting events. The Australian Open logo features a VO, numerologically reducing to 66. Yonex, when flipped, displays reverse sixes, aligning with hidden numerological traditions. HP, Palis, and the hidden 66 code. The HP and Palis logos also embed 66 numerology through design manipulation. 1. HP and the atomic number 66. When flipped, HP becomes DY, corresponding to dysprosium, element number 66. The scientific reference to 66 may link to hidden energy concepts within occult physics. 2. Palis, the 6 and O combination. The Palis logo features an upside-down 6 inside an O, mirroring occult sigil techniques. The circular placement resembles the Ouroboros, symbolizing eternal cycles and hidden energy fields. Final thought. Symbols have been used throughout history as gateways to hidden knowledge, conduits of power, and tools for influencing perception. From ancient Egypt to modern corporations, the same sacred geometric patterns, numerology codes, and esoteric imagery repeat over and over, embedded in everything from luxury brands to global tech companies. But why? Is it simply aesthetic, or is there a deeper agenda at play? One thing is certain: knowledge is power. Once you recognize these symbols and their hidden meanings, you begin to reclaim control over your own perception. You stop passively absorbing their influence and instead start seeing the greater patterns shaping our world. The Matrix is filled with coded messages, but those who can decode them hold the key to their own awakening. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the hidden language of symbols, sacred geometry, and corporate occultism. As we've seen today, these symbols are far more than just branding. They carry deep, esoteric meanings, shaping how we perceive the world on both conscious and subconscious levels. If this episode opened your eyes, click the thanks button to support Positive Vortex and help us continue revealing the mysteries hidden in plain sight. Remember, the power of these symbols comes from awareness. Once you understand them, you are no longer unconsciously influenced by them. Until next time, stay aware, stay curious, and keep questioning the reality around you. See you in the next episode of The Matrix Unveiled.